Hi everybody, Larry Graves here. Now, when I have an idea for a video, sometimes I think, did I already do that video? Because I've done hundreds of videos in the past few years. And, you know, I always have to be careful I don't repeat myself, but once in a blue moon I guess I do. But I did check this channel and my Canadian Studmuffin channel to make sure I have not done a Doors discography review, and I haven't. I might have done one in the past on my Larry Graves TV channel, but that's not online anymore. So here we go. I have all of the Doors studio albums, and I'll just go through them and show you the packaging and everything. This is, of course, their very famous debut album. And these have been remastered, of course, more than once. The one I have here is from Rhino Records, and it's fairly recent. It took me forever to find the date, 2007. I guess that's not fairly recent, but in the last decade, almost. But these sound great, these remasters, and so I'm happy with them. Open it up. And, you know, once in a while I think, what is, of all the Doors albums, what would I consider my favorite? And I think it's between L.A. Woman and Morrison Hotel, and maybe even The Soft Parade, which is, I think, most fans' least favorite Doors album, for the most part. All of these come with excellent booklets. And one thing that's interesting that I never knew was the original release of Light My Fire. In the mastering or whatever they did, it's actually a bit slower than it should be. So in this remaster they fixed it and it's the proper speed. I would never say I was ever a major fan of the Doors, but I always enjoyed their music. And this, of course, comes... I've been fighting a cold for over a week now, excuse me. And this comes with bonus tracks. Two different versions of Moonlight Drive and Indian Summer 66 vocal. I have little interest in bonus tracks. I might listen to them once, twice, and then it's just the original album I'm mainly interested in. So of course, my favorite songs on this are Break On Through to the Other Side, Light My Fire. You can't go wrong. That is a classic, especially at the proper speed. And of course, The End and Alabama Song, Whiskey Bar, The Crystal Ship. I mean, basically all the songs. It's great. Their next album, and my personal favorite album cover of the Doors, Strange Days. Actually probably one of my favorite album covers ever. Definitely in the top 50 or so. Once again, Rhino Records, 2007 remaster. I'm trying to edit out all of the coughing that I do. So if I happen to forget, I apologize for coughing. Just excellent booklets for all of these remasters and lyrics. Great photos. And so this one and Waiting for the Sun are my two least favorite Doors albums, mainly because I really just need to listen to them more. I've heard them a handful of times, but I haven't really connected with these two albums. But of course, there's still songs on this that I love. Strange Days, Love Me Two Times, People Are Strange, of course, is one of my favorites, and When the Music's Over. This, I would say, is my least favorite Doors album. I just have not, I mean, like I said, People Are Strange and a couple of other songs on this I absolutely love. The other songs I need to listen to more. This one, you know, there's Hello, I Love You, which is, you know, a decent pop song, but I really need to listen to this album more. Waiting for the Sun, which does not contain the song Waiting for the Sun. I bet you didn't know that. Great group photo, of course. The Doors always look pretty cool in their photos. Now, The Doors, The Soft Parade. My older brother Bob had this on vinyl when it came out in, I think it was 68. And so I really connected with this album. And even though, like I said, I was never a huge Doors fan, I always just really loved The Soft Parade. Once again, same remastering job with an excellent booklet inside and a couple of bonus tracks. Oh, this one has quite a few actually. 1, 2, it has some live versions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take 3 of Touch Me, Dialogue for Touch Me, Push Push, a song called Push Push, Who Scared You? Should listen to it sometime. And that was the gatefold of the original vinyl album. And it came with a lyric sheet too, I remember. And of course, the lyrics. And I think this would be most Doors fans' least favorite Doors album, for the most part. I'm not saying they aren't fans of the album, but I would rank this pretty high up as one of my favorite Doors albums. Now, these last two are, along with their debut album and A Soft Parade, my favorites. I don't know which would be my first choice. It'd be pretty difficult to choose. Morrison, Hotel. Sometimes I want to say Motel. Now, about this album, I think it starts, side one of the original vinyl is really strong, and then it's just side two kind of, there's a couple of songs on the second half of the album that just seem kind of bland to me. So, I don't know if this would be my favorite Doors album. But some of the songs are so outstanding that you never know, it could be. And that's it. Comes with a lot of bonus material, like takes 1 to 3 of Roadhouse Blues. I love Roadhouse Blues, Waiting for the Sun, Peace Frog, Blue Sunday, Ship of Fools, Land Ho. And like I said, it's just the last 2 or 3 songs on the album that I guess I need to listen to it more. Their final album with Jim Morrison, of course, LA Woman. This is, I think, a different reissue than the other ones. I could be wrong. Let's see here. No, it's by Rhino, so I guess it is the same. It's the 40th anniversary of LA Woman. It's 2 discs. And it is some kind of different, because that's the original Elektra label. So maybe this one came out later than 2007. Yeah, even the booklet is smaller, so. So this was issued in, yes, this is a later reissue, like 4 years later, 2011. And then, of course, the Doors, after Jim Morrison passed away, they still attempted to make 2 more albums, calling themselves the Doors. Other Voices and Full Circle. I used to own Other Voices when it came out, and I kind of enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't the Doors with Jim Morrison, of course, but the three members are still talented, great musicians, and, you know, the vocals for the most part were passable, or even sometimes not bad. Full circle. And this came out just, I think, a couple of years ago. And it's on Rhino Records. 2015. And I've played the other album, Full Circle, once, and it's certainly not as good as Other Voices. But Other Voices, overall, it's not a bad album. Tightrope Ride, I think it's as good as most Doors songs with Jim Morrison. Nice little write-up on the albums. And there's no bonus cut. Well, there is one bonus cut on the Full Circle album, Tree Trunk. B-side to Get Up and Dance. And that's it. I would just love your thoughts on the Doors albums I was talking about, which are some of your favorites, in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.